So, I can't find my clear blue light blocking glasses, so today you're gonna get Blinking off of Men in Tights. God, that's a good movie. Still good. I mean, yeah, one of the best. One of the best dry comedies ever. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right into this. I hope to figure out how to do this on a laptop so I can do it when I travel. But who cares? Alright. This is a really good one. I am very interested in looking into this a little bit more, and there's a mention of the Mormons in here and John Smith and that whole tale. And I've got some other articles just solely on that subject that are very good that I need to get into. But okay, here we go. Who discovered America? A Hebrew Columbus. The Arizonan Relics. A good many people, it is admitted, discovered America before Columbus. That right there is already not what we've been told for a very long time. Though we ignore the hypothetical Portuguese pilot and the poetical Norseman, it remains necessary to account for the mounds and the pyramids, the astronomy and the hieroglyphs, the great organized states which were there before the Spaniards came. Let me see if my mic's on. Okay, we're good. Do I look blind? Somebody has just provided American savants with their new evidence. In Arizona, there have been discovered objects made of lead, swords, crosses, crescents, and a 7-branched candlestick bearing inscriptions in Latin and Hebrew. The professors testify that the Latin script is of the 8th century, which is what is claimed to be, for the text is read as declaring that in the year 775 AD, certain Jews whose leaders were Theodorus, Jacobus, and Israel crossed the sea to Roman Calalus, an unknown land, calling America that. Roman Calalus. Roman. And I apologize if I'm whispering. My son's room is right there and he is asleep. In AD 800, Israel was banished because he liberated the Tolteans. He broke the custom. While the war raged, 3,000 were slain. Nothing but peace was sought. God ordains all things. To the skeptical European mind, this sort of thing does not seem persuasive. There are so many difficulties. Where these Jews of Charlemagne's time came from before they crossed the sea, and how they did it in mass, why they used crosses and preferred to date by the Christian era, why their leader had the pure Greek name of Theodorus, why they should be inspired to call a new world of their discovery Roman Calalus, or Roman anything else. These questions we ask in vain, but the opinions of American savants are puzzling. One vouches for their reliability, another believes them genuine. The curator of the U.S. National Museum denies that the discovery is a hoax, but says that the objects date from the Spanish conquest, which leaves the mind reeling. How an object which dates from the Spanish conquest but professes to date from 775 AD could be anything but a hoax would need many curators to explain. There goes my squeaky chair again. Refer to Smith. With all humility, we venture to suggest to the savants that these inscriptions of Theodorus and Suit are best interpreted in the light of the works of the late Mr. Smith. Joseph Smith was visited in 1823 by an angel called Moroni, who informed him that the Bible of America was buried on a hill. Mr. Smith, excavating, found a book of golden plates with writing in the Reformed Egyptian tongue and a pair of celestial spectacles. He found a golden plated book. It's almost like there was a advanced civilization maybe here before, and he just found a book with assistance, for he was unable to read or write even his own language easily. Mr. Smith prepared a translation, which is the Book of Mormon. The angel, Moroni, went off with the golden plates in disagreeably unangelic action. In the Book of Mormon, it is written that America was first visited by some people from the Tower of Babel, and later in 600 BC by a Jew called Lehi. 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 This has Theodorus well beat. The origin of these stories is to be found in the old Spanish bewilderment at the civilization which Cortez found in Mexico. The Spaniards could only account for it by assuming that Noah's grandson came out to Mexico from Egypt, or they came to Egypt from the Yucatan. Vast pains and a good deal of money have been spent since to prove that the ancient Mexicans were the lost 10 tribes of Israel. An incapacity to believe such theories should not disguise from us the fact that the origin of these early civilizations does offer mysterious and fascinating problems. While the experts passionately dispute whether certain crucial sculptures are really of an elephant or of a macaw, we are some way from a solution. That's funny.